Hi everybody, Michael Stever here with BroadwayWorld.com. We are in Times Square in the heart of New York City. I'm here with Adrian Onofre, and we're here kicking off the 30th anniversary of a pretty precedent-setting, legendary group.
And that is the League of Professional Theater Women, which was founded back in 1981 and is now the premier organization working internationally, not just in the U.S., to promote women and increase their opportunities and their visibility within the theater. And we have a great kickoff event here today in Duffy Square.
The League of Professional Theater Women's 30th Anniversary Celebration, turning 30, celebrating our legacy, creating our future.
I am here with the leading ladies of Mamma Mia. In addition to the League of Professional Theater Women's 30th anniversary, they are celebrating the 10th anniversary of Mamma Mia on Broadway. Could you tell us, how important this organization is and what you have to say about women on Broadway?
Well, I think this is a fantastic organization. I want to wish you a happy 30th anniversary. That is really exciting. And I think it's wonderful that the League of Professional Theater Women promotes women in the theater. And because we're so proud to be in Mamma Mia, which is a show that actually features women. And those are sometimes rare to find in the theater.
So I remember when I saw Mamma Mia the first time before I was ever in the show, something that tickled me so much was that 3 women of a certain age were actually represented and had a voice on Broadway. And our producer is a woman, and we're so grateful to her. And we're just thrilled to be here to actually celebrate it. We hope more women playwrights and more women producers get involved because, as we know, women in this country have a voice that needs to be heard, and we're so proud to represent them on Broadway.
I'm just proud to be with these women who are so articulate. I don't really have anything to add. This is really well done, ladies. I'm speechless.
I'm here with the co-presidents of the League of Professional Theater Women. So would you like to tell us about, what you consider the greatest achievements for women in theater over the last 30 years, and where do we go from here?
Well, we're more employed than we were 30 years ago, but there's still a lot more to go. Women are still not 50% of the workforce and not at the same pay as men. So that's the big thing that the League is still working on.
And would you just like to give us a preview of some of the events coming up for the 30th anniversary, what you're particularly excited about?
Yes, we have 30 plays over 30 years, which is going to be very exciting all around the country in New York City. Different companies, including Kristen's and myself, will be presenting new works and plays written by women that are women-centric and women-directed.
Anna Nugent is a unique and interesting example of a League of Professional Theater Women member, not only because she's a member, but because she's actually been actively involved with the League for a while in different capacities. Tell me a little bit about that.
In 2008, I actually became the League's first administrative services manager. So I was the administrator, and for 2.5 years, I've just passed the baton over to Kate Haggerty. She's doing a great job. The League of Professional Theater Women is run by all volunteers. And these are active theater women, so a lot of them, in fact almost all of them, have full-time jobs, whether it's in admin or directing or whatever it is. So it was great for them to finally have a central place to give questions, to, coordinate.
I'm here with the wonderful actress and singer Christine Petty, and she always does a lot to increase representation of women on stage because, whenever Christine Petty shows up, about 10 or 20 of the great divas of the stage will be showing up along with her. So I was wondering if some of them have something to say about today and the anniversary.
Liza Minnelli thinks this is absolutely the most terrific thing in the world because she adores New York City. And Carol Channing loves it here in the Times Square Visitor Center. Why, look at that ball. It looks like a great big diamond. No, actually, now it looks like a ruby. Oh, no, now it looks like a sapphire.
And what about Ms. Julie Andrews?
Oh, that's all I have to say about her. It's too early to sing soprano.
And in your own voice, would you like to say a few words about the League and some of the events they have planned for their anniversary?
I was quite stunned to read about all of them. It was very inspiring to read about all these women who are working so hard, because honestly, girls should do more, because if the world were run by girls, it'd just be a better place.
I kiss you, but I just washed my hair.
You just forget how difficult it can be, particularly for a lot of these women who started decades ago. They really were groundbreaking. They were trailblazers. They were living in a world when they were expected to have a particular path, and they said, "I don't think so." You know, and we take it for granted because of how hard they worked.
The League of Professional Theater Women is turning 30 the same year I'm turning 30, which is quite. Anyway,
so Judy Gold's latest show, The Judy Show, is all about how she's been trying to get on TV since she was a child. But lucky for us, that keeps you here in New York on the stage.
I do love the theater. I mean, I do beg for a TV show every single night, but there's nothing like live performance. You never know what's going to happen. It's just an amazing. I love the theater. I love the theater. I love it.
Now, I know that stand-up comedy and comedy writing can notoriously be a boys' club. You must have some war stories. Are there any particularly ridiculous moments you remember?
Oh, please. Stand-up comedy is the most unfeminine profession. You're standing there, you have a mic, and you're in complete control. And, you cannot dress sexy, because then the guys want to have sex with you. The women hate you. Not me, but I mean other people who actually have a good body. But, it really is. I spent years and years on the road sharing condos with these male comics, and I don't know how many times I heard, we'd love to have a woman, but we had a woman a couple years ago and she didn't do well. So, really? Oh, okay. Yeah, because we're all exactly the same. It's just an amazing. It's unbelievable crap you hear as a woman in this industry. It's amazing.
And you are not only a voice and a heroine for women, but also for tall women and Jewish women and gay women. So do all those identities mesh, or are they ever clashing?
I don't really. I mean, look, in the theater, who goes to the theater? Women, gays, and Jews. Hello!
Angelica Page may be new to the world of the League of Professional Theater Women, but she is by no means new to the world of theater.
Estelle Parsons was one of my sponsors, and it's just we're turning 30 this year, and it's just a great resource for women in the profession. So much support.
And so much growth. I mean, I think there's close to 500 members now, or something like that.
Yeah, I haven't checked the numbers. I'm a new member, but I'm doing all my research and learning as much as I can. And there's just theater development and lectures, but the support to have this many women who are so supportive of each other and of our process. It makes my heart sing.
We have ushers, stage managers, designers, dressers, actors, press agents, company managers, musicians, playwrights, producers. So many of you from so many disciplines who contribute so very much to our theater.